Hi, my name is Colt Harper, and the title of my presentation is Using Blogs to Enhance Elementary Students' Learning. The purpose of my action research project is to see if integrating blogs into the writing process will affect students' writing skills and how can the use of blogs enhance students' interests. A blog, short for weblog, is an easily editable web page with posts or entries organized in reverse chronological order. It is a personal website or web page where individuals can post opinions, links to other websites, and much more on a daily basis. When a person makes a post, this is called blogging. Blogs fall into the category of social media. The reason for this action research plan is to increase the overall skills of a fifth grade class by using technology. Last year, the fifth grade as a whole had a 78% passing rate on the writing test. This year, our principal is hoping for the fifth grade to have an 82% passing rate. There are many advantages of a teacher and students having a blog. However, many educators do not have the time to implement a blog. One advantage of students having a blog is that the students can become more familiar with 21st century technology. A blog can also create collaboration between students since students can work together on blogs at home or at school. Blogs can allow students to complete work at school, however, students can access blogs at home as well to complete assignments. Parents can also access and view their student's blog to become familiar with what their student is learning and to view their student's work. The research provided that a blog allows students to communicate with other students and teachers from other schools. If a student is shy or unmotivated when it comes to writing, then the anonymity of a blog can allow the student to write freely and become motivated about writing. Another advantage of blogs is that teachers can implement them to aid students and parents at home. Teachers might publish a blog with assignments, links to documents, links to videos and pictures, journal entries between students and teachers, writing prompts, and newsletters. The Common Core standards are incorporating more and more informational writing so that students' Lexile scores can increase. One way for teachers to meet the state's expectations is to utilize articles found online. Blogging also allows students to comment and provide peer feedback. By students engaging in peer feedback, students can gain an appreciation for their peers' blogging. Students normally only produce a writing piece for their teacher, which some students enjoy and some do not. Blogs allow the students' work to be read by classmates, parents, extended family members, school community members, project partners, classroom teachers, pre-service teachers, and anyone around the world. The most important drawback of integrating blogs into the classroom is the teacher's level of competence in technology. Many educators may struggle with the decision to incorporate a blog into the classroom curriculum, mainly because of their comfort level with technology. Teachers need to be familiar with operating a blog before allowing students to access blogs. Teachers also have to be aware of cyberbullying that takes place so frequently using 21st century technology. Teachers and parents can install privacy settings and communicate with students about appropriate internet use, but teachers and parents still have to be fully aware of what students are blogging and posting online. An educator can have a class blog established so that students can have thorough conversations or have a blog that provides information pertaining to class. If the blog was set up as a class discussion, then the teacher could easily provide feedback on students' writing development. After students are familiar with using blogs, students can make connections to local or global students. Blogging also provides differentiation to students who learn in different ways. The best lesson is a lesson that engages all learners, and blogs can offer students multiple ways to complete assignments. Blogging can also provide opportunities for students to review and provide peer feedback. Students can offer ideas to help their peers become better writers, and I like the idea of utilizing blogs for collaboration group work. Students can log on to their blogs and show their parents assignments or writing examples of what they have been working on. Teachers can aid students and parents by providing lessons, videos, and homework. The researcher will use the blogging network called MyBigCampus for the participants to post their written pieces on. Students will be asked to comment on the researcher's blog and the researcher's discussion board. The researcher will conduct a mixed method design as the main research method. A mixed method design combines both qualitative and quantitative research designs. Throughout the action research process, the researcher will also use an observational study. Conducting an observational study will allow the researcher to become an integral part of the research. Therefore, participating as the administrator of the study An observational study will allow the researcher to become a trusted person so that participants can share honest feelings with the researcher during the blogging experience. The researcher will also become a participant as observer throughout the study. A participant as observer approach allows the researcher to be able to observe and take notes, but also interact with the participants in the study. The researcher will also use quantitative data when scoring the pre and post tests by using a scoring rubric. The rubric will allow the researcher to focus on the specific performance level of each student's writing abilities. The researcher will use a pre and post test in the form of a paragraph and a scoring rubric as part of the quantitative case study. The pre-test will be administered after the participants have created a blogging account on MyBitCampus. The participants will have to write a paragraph about a specific writing prompt given by the researcher. A quantitative research method will be conducted when grading the pre-test paragraph by using the rubric on the following domains: ideas, organization, style, and conventions. The researcher will then compare the results from the pre-test to post-test for each individual to determine the growth or lack of based on the scoring rubric. A qualitative research method will also be conducted by using observations and individual interviews. An observational study will allow the researcher to observe the participants throughout the study and participate when needed. Individual interviews will also be conducted throughout the project. The researcher will find commonalities based on the answers to each of the interview questions. The data from the research will indicate if blogging has had a positive impact on students' interests. The main goal of this project is to help students gain a better understanding of their writing process as well as develop beneficial 21st century learners.